Here we are again, everybody. Back in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The day after Christmas. Depending on where you are, of course. At least for me, it's the day after Christmas. We've been kind of having a generally laid-back sort of day. Popping around to a couple other Twitch streams. Having fun. Just relaxing, generally. So now, I don't know if it's going to be more of a chilled out kind of adventure or what exactly we're going to do. Because we have the primary plot down in Essex, towards the south of England. We've also got all this holiday stuff around. Let's see if we have any quests available to us to gain some more opals to further bankroll our various stuff.
Good to see you.
Have you got a contract for me?
Which I think it's still another
Finally,
day or two
someone reliable
before
to get some serious
the
work done.
items reset. Okay, so no quests, but we are
There will
at
be contracts
132
when the mood
opals.
strikes you.
What do you have today?
And at the moment, so a hood, but I've already got plenty of cloaks and stuff. Special mount. Hammer. Tattoo.
I have to go.
Nothing too
See you soon.
exceptionally crazy.
See you later.
As much as the hammer looks kind of cool, I don't know if I'm going to pick that one up. I really do want to wait for more of the Berserker gear. And hopefully the helmet comes along because I hope it's like some kind of bear headdress, which seems to be the theme for the Berserker stuff. So apparently we have something here.
I want to see the Alliance map.
So it says we had something here, but apparently we don't.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Billy.
Villy? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Well, technically I thought I was pledged to Suthsexe for the moment. Alright.
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Well, that's weird. So we can't talk to her about... Speak to Ranvi about Winchester. Oh. Oh, let's see if that does something. Okay.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alliance map. Well, Winchester... He's not on here. So it's got to be something else that we do at some point in time.
I should go.
Alright, so in terms of quests. Reaver of the South. Part of the Siege of Portchester. Make ready for the attack on Portchester. So I need to find and speak to Basim. Or we could return to Asgard. And then there's all this other stuff, which I don't understand why it's still there, even though I've done a bunch of this stuff. So, let's change it up then. Let us go back to Asgard, and let's see what happens there. Why not, right? Drink the Asgard potion. And I have no idea where this is going to go. Well, I mean, I know it's going to go back to Asgard, but... I've seen the load times for the PlayStation 5 in this game, and it's amazing, absolutely incredible. The graphics are just as smooth as silk. Heimdall's Tower, back in Asgard.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it.
Gleipnir.
I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
Back to my forge?
Yes, until your debt to me is paid in full. It was the dwarves who made the world a trading post.
At least we trade in goods, not people, slave master. I'll be glad to be back on the ground, away from these angry skies.
Well then. So where in Asgard do I need to go? And I still have way too many of those Tears of Ymir. Let's see if... Oh, okay. So I can get down without complete and total death. Okay. So tell you what. Another one of Ymir's tears. There's so many more to collect all over here. Okay. Why, yes, indeed, there is a boat. Which is exactly what I need. It's far easier than swimming, I'd imagine. Yeah, another tier. Although I don't know if I've tried going for that one yet.
Tyr! Are you near?
See if I can get this other tier first before engaging in whatever shenanigans and tomfoolery. There's an entrance here, apparently. Which I cannot enter. Okay. This apparently looks like prime spot for a battle to take place. Because of course it would. Stock up fully on my rations. And we're full
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it, then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now?
Oh.
And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Oh.
Javi brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon, that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Oh boy.
Be swift, Javi.
Oh boy.
It burns.
Javi,
Light.
unbind him! Javi! Here you stay!
Wow.
Fen dweller!
Oh wow. Oh, the hand.
Die.
Much like Sigurd's hand. Oh boy.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red.
Uh-oh.
Red with gore.
Ah! I don't even know if I'm hitting him in the right spots. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to be hitting this dude. Now, I have no more arrows. Well, almost none. Yeah, now I have none. Guess we just kind of run around and collect arrows again. Come on. What do we gotta do here?
It will be an age of storms. An age of war.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Uh-oh, no more arrows. Damn. Oh, shit. Ah! Ugh. Whoa. Whoa. Out of arrows. Alright, where are there more arrows? Ouch. Oh boy. No, out of arrows. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. Kind of reusing the same arrows over and over again, apparently. Alright, that thing hits like a truck. Still no arrows. Oh, there's more arrows. Ah. Oh, there we go. This is the binding of Fenrir. One of the monstrous children of Loki and Angrboda.
Second great sorrow, when the Havi goes to fight.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream, tasting your flesh.
No more arrows. Not good, not good. we go, there's a couple. And now back to no arrows. Yeah, a little bit. I have to keep running around the battlefield to pick up arrows because I keep burning through them because I have no idea if I'm doing this fight correctly. Because I don't believe melee attacks are really having any effect on him. Ah! This is quite the brutal fight. Oh, now he's underground. Out of arrows. Kind of skim the side here. Hopefully we scoop up a couple. Because we have this oh so wonderful magical barrier that will not allow us to leave. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the weak spots which keep showing up as those glowing green points. But he keeps smashing his head back and forth. It becomes very difficult to... Oh. Oh, this might be it. There's also a little bit of a lag between when you hit the trigger to fire the arrow and when the arrow actually releases. Oh, wow. That was probably one of the most involved fights that I've been in so far in this game. Let's go find what happened to Tyr, because he got tossed.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
The cord in Norse mythology is
There
called
was no other way,
Gleipnir.
Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you.
And that is a lot of how the particular piece of Norse mythology goes with the binding of Fenrir, is that they kept trying to find anything that would be strong enough to bind the great wolf. And they couldn't until the dwarves forged a cord called Gleipnir out of impossible things. And it, to get the wolf to agree to allow them to bind him, Tyr put his hand in the mouth of the wolf as a show of good faith, because Tyr was one of the most trusted of all of the Norse gods.
Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say.
but to show a vision of the times to come.
None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever. And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow.
Our raid's still on timers where it takes like a couple days to reset them.
It is done. Time to face our end.
Also, I don't know what's going on here. It seems that there is a glitch. There we go. Trophy
This was
earned
not my
in the
day's fly.
footsteps of the gods. What now, though? What's that? So I don't know if that's it for I wonder if that is it for Asgard. Well, either way, we have 2 skill points to assign. Which one's this one? Light bow combo. Well, either way, we'll get more health and range damage. Oh, awesome. We're at 260 power. So that's pretty cool. I love that leap. And you can still see him without his eye. I guess this is the point where I would explore the rest of the world and pick up the Ymir's tears to take to the altar. But there's a lot of them. There's quite a few that are sort of all over the place. So maybe we will... Let's wake up. So, how is mead best served? Is it best served chilled, or how does that work? What's your wildest flavor mead that you've made so far? Okay, that does sound pretty wild. That's kind of amazing.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought, and I prevailed, but
Maple syrup would be pretty cool.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, Yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
That was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr.
Is it spicy?
I stood
Is it
by
like
as
a
the
heat
Great
kind of
Wolf
spice?
mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed the final vision from the Nornir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm.
Interesting.
8
That's
of us
pretty wild.
drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity.
That does have to have
See
some
that you
pretty
do
serious
not
kick to it,
follow
I'd
the same
imagine.
road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
So that's it. Bound to fate. You know, I don't mind stuff that has a little bit of heat to it, as long as the heat complements the flavor of what it is. If something is hot for the sake of just simply being hot, that kind of limits how enjoyable it is to me. So I can go back to Asgard or Jotunheim at any time here. Now, how do you go about making something like a chocolate strawberry? I mean, I can... Do you use, like, cocoa powder, or is that, like, Hershey's chocolate syrup? I mean, it can't be like making a frap or something, I imagine. Okay, what quest do we want next? Let's go find and speak to Bassam, who is all the way down here in Wessex. So let's fast travel to here, over to Suthsexe.
breadbasket of Wessex, land of plenty.
Alright, now to find Bassam. Oh yeah, this one. Alright. Okay, that's interesting. So, I'm going to... I've got to do a couple things, and possibly making food is now one of them, because I'm thinking about chocolates and strawberries and things like that and getting hungry. And there will not be any habaneros, so we'll... we won't go making a habanero sandwich. So I'm going to kind of pause it here for now, and I may be back in a little while, but I may also pop over to Ginger Straps. Yeah, I can talk. Words are difficult. I have not had chocolate-covered habaneros. I never really thought of a hot kind of thing covered in chocolate. But, on that note, of all the chocolate, the habaneros, and the strawberries, I'm going to head on out for a bit. I'm going to try to rustle up some food, and I may be back around again tonight. So, that, or I will make an appearance over on Ginger Snap's stream, and there'll be some of that as well. So, for now, we're going to pause it. And Lotor, thank you very much again. Also, I did very much enjoy your gameplay in Warcraft earlier. It is incredibly nostalgic because, boy oh boy, it's been a long time. Been a long, long time since I've even sat down to watch a stream of any gameplay. So, there is always that. And who knows, maybe if I watch enough, I might actually be motivated to re-download it again and see where it happens. But thank you again, and thank you for streaming, and I will definitely check yours out again as well. So, everybody, or anybody, if you haven't hit that follow button, hit that follow button. Follow along on my journey through Assassin's Creed Valhalla as we play from start to finish without any kind of influence from guides or cheats or anything like that. So, for now, have a wonderful evening, and I may pop back on later, but yeah, this is where we'll wrap it up for now.